my hood, now I gotta go live away. I'm out of town, but I'm not on the getaway. I spin a giveaway. You mean I'm the generous king for real? I f***ing sleep, then I light up the street, got screaming like Billie Jean for real. I'm from the M, I got M's in the bank and M's in all my streams for real. Feeling like Phil, they be living like Carlson if I leave him in the wheel. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A, their spot like A. I gotta get it, man, shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Baby, I'm loving it. I think I'm ready for kids. She said when to stop trying to in her face. That makes sense. I'm going up past LA Brent. I'm going off no fail, say switch. Yeah, me and my team go back like plastic cup boys on some tailgate. Okay, look, all eyes on me. I feel like I'm Truman. No, we finna win it, cause I'm about to lose it. I don't give a computers disputing. I go off the field, no hedging, just shooting. I die for my team, I'm the coach, I'm recruiting. I'm spending my time and I'm saving the day. I feel like a mutant, I'm built like a student. I'm feeling bilingual, cause I'm in Nigeria, rocking the Cubans. My life is a highlight reel that I keep on looping. You can't just tell me, you gotta prove it. Stealing, they first name is Lupin. I'm hitting harder than Ayuk, and they sending shots for some high, just juke it. Hitting my desk, I'm B.I.G., you know I can't forget that I do it. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A. Shooting my shot like A, hit the red dot like A. Their spot like A. I gotta get it, man, shout out, I'm fully committed like A. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like A. Shooting my shot like A. Hit the red dot like A. Finger on the like A.
I came in nothing but them raps, the clothes on my back, them L-dogs, nothing but them blacks, the A, with a black man is dabbing there. I'm talking about a black man's heaven here. Shorty, we going where the destination is manifested. We learn how to collect reparations and invest it. I went from dressing the coldest to catching the COVID, to blessed with success and promoting to just do it.
Yeah, buddy, you ready or not? Don't really care if you was or you wasn't, lil' bruh. From now on, I'm calling the shots. I don't really care about your hating, lil' daddy, LeBron. Your mammy's a pity. Anytime I get beside myself, I remind myself from. Think I gotta go through. I don't like therapists, I don't like most. You love me, my go-to. Love a thing blind on top like Goku. Just left Nobu, back in my dojo. Channel like Aura, got the whole Roku. Been big dog from the Tether Road, told you. Wait, don't even know you. Step right, I'm a long trip. Blink of my VIP, and snicker my. Won't break, won't miss. Rich took his check out. We talking start like ball high, pretty face guy like bruh. How do I exist? In the gym every day, I'm gonna miss. So my daddy like boy, don't blow my assist. I got it. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Bro, I'm godlike, I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Bro, you flexing on IG. People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way. Back your buddy, if you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returned. It's an opening touchback. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Track at 60.
Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Mustang 19.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. And he's going to have the Steelers' 1st down. That'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
A little bit of a risky decision for some, Mike, but frankly, I really like it. I think the days of being aggressive on 4th down, even on your side of the field, are here to stay. And while some people say this is over-aggressive, in this case, the aggressiveness paid off, and they're going to keep this drive alive.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Okay, ready?
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Let's go now. 18 Raptors, 18 Raptors.
They put Pickens in motion.
Ready?
Back to throw. This one is complete. It's Pickens. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
7th play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
A run with Harris. The speed on display. He's in. Najee Harris. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Touchdown number 9 for the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 6, here comes a return. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now the former Ohio State Buckeye, here's J.K. Dobbins. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards with Justin Reed up from the safety spot to make the stop. They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll give it to Dobbins. And that'll give him a first down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass. You can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Throwing now is Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers have excellent field position as they take over right at midfield.
Well, that's the fast start they talked about all week, Mike. You come out, you take the immediate lead with your opening drive. Your defense goes out there, they force a turnover early. All these plays allow you to just keep stacking momentum early in this ball game. This game is far from over, but anytime you get out to a start like this, it is a lot harder for your opponent to battle back.
On the handoff, it's Harris. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Another run here with Harris. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. A gain of 17 yards. That's a Steeler first down.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Justin Avoidby in there on the stop. Second and 7.
Warriors 70. 79 Bronco. Check go.
Now this time they'll look to throw. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing now from the gun. He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Steelers. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown.
We all make such a big deal, Mike, when we see a quarterback go through his progression and deliver a deep downfield strike for a touchdown. But sometimes, just take what's easy, the easy pitch and catch, get an underneath completion. That's exactly what the quarterback does here, takes what the defense gives them, and you have a playmaker like that on the outside, they can do the rest with their feet after the catch, and the end result is still a touchdown.
Here's Ladd McConkey to return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's Dobbins. And he'll take this up to the 30. Pick up a 5. That's thrown quickly, taken in by Godwin. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down. Play action now. It's Herbert. That is caught. And he will go all the way. Jawan Johnson. Touchdown Chargers.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
Here we go. Check. Ready.
On first down, right back to Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. They'll look to throw. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get strip sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and he'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. This one down the field for Freiermuth. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Returnable from the 17. And he's going to lose yardage on this return. Tried to retreat, but is covered up. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On play action now, Herbert. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Peyton Wilson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Here we go, set. 19 tight, 19 tight. Hut, hut.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. That's pulled in. Najee Harris. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready? Cowboy 80. Hut.
They'll try to run this one in. And he'll just get up inside those big bodies up front, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. No problem there on the extra point, and the Steelers extend it to a 21-6 advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is McConkey. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Allen in motion. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on 1st down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. He's got his man. Allen with the connection. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a 1st down. Out Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be complete to Dobbins. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Now it's Dobbins. He'll push forward for about a yard. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
5-9.
Shotgun now for Herbert. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Hey, Ram.
Herbert to throw for it on 4th down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. One of the Steelers has it.
Not that it's much of a consolation, but either way, Mike, that's going to result in a turnover. Going for it on 4th down, he's clearly stopped short of the sticks. In this case, might be trying to make something out of nothing there to keep that play alive, but great job here by the defense coming away with the stop, and now we'll see if the offense can come on the field to take advantage of it.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. This drive begins with a run by Harris. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their 2nd.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They put Pickens in motion. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to tuck it and go.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? He'll drop to throw. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield.
The quarterback sack. A loss of 7 yards. And it's 4th down.
Here's Mitch Wishnowsky now. He'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And great coverage on special teams. They'll mark it down inside the 5-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Harris running right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, we've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. That is caught. What a throw. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. So they take the shot downfield, and it is caught in the end zone for a touchdown. What a big play that is, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And the key to a play like this is when the ball travels this far in the air, they teach you, don't look back, look up, because that's where the ball will be. And in this case, he was able to secure it and come away with a big touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return is McConkey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. To throw is Herbert. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Queen. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big time ball.
Ready? Top low 18. Check go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
So we come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by, the coach with our EA Sports Halftime Report. All right, Coach. Thank you. 2 very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. This taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On the ground, here's Dobbins. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a 1st down. A pickup of 9. A run with Dobbins. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4. On play action, it's Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything, but at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
That is hauled in at the 5. And the Chargers are going to be set up. First and goal coming up. They'll mark them down at the 6-yard line.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Move back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. Herbert to throw. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Herbert now on 3rd and goal. And the drive stalls out as he's brought down. And the field goal unit likely to come on here on 4th and goal.
What a nice play defensively. It's always a bit of a challenge. How long do I stay in coverage defending my zone or my man? Or how fast do I come up and pursue a scrambling quarterback? They did a nice job rallying to the ball late. They're able to bring him down to force 4th down.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. The offense will stay out there, but they've got some yards to pick up. 4th down and goal. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs.
Yeah, in this game, Mike, it's just gotten away from them here in the 3rd quarter. They're pretty much forced every possession. They're going to have to go for it and really press the issue, and I'm not even sure if that's going to be enough to get them back into this one.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's to the 40. And he's out of bounds inside the 30. A big play after being backed up. It covers 63 yards. Here's 1st and 10. Give up the middle to Harris. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Here we go, set.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there, and it's going to be 3rd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead.
Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Steelers will extend their 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. Herbert now on first down. He's going to let this one go deep. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
Roll! Ready?
On first down, it's Harris. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Junior Colson there to make the stop. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And he will get into the end zone. George Pickens. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. An extra point attempt to follow. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. On play action. Now Herbert. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A pickup there of 19 yards. First down, L.A.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, that's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And
oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. A throw left side taken in by Wilson. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. And, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They put Pickens in motion.
Go!
Back to throw. That's made by Pickens. And he will score again. George Pickens. Touchdown Steelers. 3 touchdowns in this one. He now has 7 for the year. The extra point, up and good. And the Steelers will add 1 more onto their big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Set.
Play action now. It's Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Go.
From the gun, it's Herbert. And he's going to be taken down. They sack him on what will be the final play of this 3rd quarter. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Now Herbert. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just 1 game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
Now it's Harris. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Second down and 8.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now a give on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Tag. 19 Lion. Ready.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Well, I think one thing's for sure, Mike. I don't think we're seeing an offense that is comfortable with this late lead. They're continuing to put pressure on the defense and say, hey, I don't care how much we're up by. We're going to continue to execute our passing game, and if there's opportunities downfield, we're going to continue to take them.
He'll take this forward, maybe 2-3 yards, but doesn't matter. We have a flag down, and they're already marching backwards.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Set go.
He'll look to throw. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
They put Pickens in motion. They'll look to throw. The pressure's going to get there again. He's forced down once more.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Now a screen set up for Harris.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Three for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return is McConkey. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Shotgun now for Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's in! Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Now the try here for the point after. And he missed it. It's no good. One of the few things that's gone wrong so far. So they're unable to add one more point onto this big lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. On 1st down, Herbert. This throw left side, taken in by Johnson. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
You know, it's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the 4th quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by the rookie out of Florida. And the Steelers are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go now. Ready.
Now, faking the give. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in.
Well, not exactly a highlight reel type play, but in some cases, just checking the ball down to your fullback, picking up some positive yards is the only play that's to be made.
Let's go.
They put Pickens in motion. He'll drop to throw. This one is complete. It's Pickens. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
We'll try to run for it with Harris. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Steeler 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Now they'll set up to throw. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down until that final whistle blows.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Steelers stretch things out even further. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return is McConkey. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He's going to try it here again. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here we go. One final play. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one in the win column for the Steelers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory. They continue to play great football here in this latest stretch. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.